Greetings and salutations on this fine Saturday, June 15th, 2024. It's a magnificent day. It's been a magnificent weekend. The temperature is high, and we're out here in boxers. I'm out here in boxers and just loving it. Corn's getting bigger. First actual harvest of corn's coming right along. Got lots of cobs going on up there. Spent a good amount of time making filters this weekend. Which for the rain barrel water tower, what happened? The pump was getting clogged up, and the fans on the rotor in the pump were getting all chewed up and destroyed and stuff, and the water pressure went down. So I built a new filter. I built two new filters for the rain barrel water tower to filter the water going out of the tower and into the house to protect the pump. And so I went through a series of two of those tries. The 1-inch PVC didn't have a high enough flow rate. The 3-inch PVC seems to have a considerably nicer flow rate and is able to run the showers. So that's good. And so we just got to make sure it doesn't leak, and hopefully I don't wake up in the middle of the night with water pouring all over the place. But as you can see, everybody in the greenhouse is going very, very well. I put some rocks in there and to trap some of the moisture. Gave everybody a nice, healthy dose of water. The kales are kicking ass. The guys, the butter crunch lettuces and the chards and the ladies and all that sort of stuff are getting bigger in the hydroponic system. So they're all looking healthy, and hopefully they'll all fill up that row, which I'm going to have to do some harvesting this particular weekend. Probably tonight while they're nice and robust. Although they didn't wilt or weep this weekend, even in the hot temperatures. So I think they've acclimated themselves, which is really nice. Ladies are doing good. I need to trim off her tops, and the kale's kicking ass. Got to figure out, I guess I'm going to harvest some of the bottom of these cabbage leaves, take those home, make coleslaw or something like that. Everybody's watered. Everybody's happy. But yeah, the primary purpose of this weekend was to fix the water system in the house. So hopefully we got a permanent solution. The potato tower has been well watered and covered with soil. The spuds are planted underneath in the leaves. The fucking Japanese beetles are out, so I'm trapping those little bastards. The watermelons and everybody in there is getting bigger. Everybody that came up anyway. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this weekend. Last weekend, so I made a couple of ramps. Well, I made another ramp for the screen house so I can get up in here nice and easy without having to worry about it too much. I don't need to install a door. So these ramps are reinforced with some of the lumber that I got from my lumber stocks, courtesy of the pallet supplies. And it looks like the blueberries are taking nicely to the 4.5 pH water sulfur nitric acid mixture I gave these two last weekend. So they appear to be responding well. So I might actually have to, I gave him some too, but I don't see a whole lot of difference. Anyway, observations. Let's see. That's about it, man. I still need to get up here and keep completing this project to keep the birds away from the elderberries, because by God, we got elderberries, we got figs, and I don't want all the fucking birds to get them. So, yeah, it's been a glorious weekend. Unfortunately, it's Saturday, so that means I have to go tomorrow back to the city and back to Raleigh, and so I should be counting my blessings that I have such a fine place to go. So, didn't really take much of a nature. I took some of a nature stroll this weekend, but yeah, it's all about the water filter, man. All about the water filter. That's a first and foremost primary. Make sure we got running water up here and it's nice and smooth and not leaky. So far, so good. and I scrapped the old salvage 3-inch one and cut it down considerably in size, and packed a couple of bags of charcoal and sand with some sponge material, and put it all together with some epoxy, fucking 5-minute epoxy, and put a couple of barbs on the end, and packed that son of a bitch and hung it up on the wall. And so far, so good. What I've enjoyed the most about this weekend is the peace of nature, which I implore you to enjoy right now. Saturday, June 22nd, 2024, and I just gotta say it while the saying's good. That was the best fucking shower I've had since I installed this thing. And nice, cool, crisp rain shower, but I modified the position of the pump. Not the pump, but the filter, and that I installed last week, the 3-inch PVC filter, and I put it below the barrel level line so that the gravity feed would keep it full, because I kept getting air pockets and bulbs and stuff in there, and it was causing a backup problem. Now, my God, the water flow is pristine. I tested the water heater earlier today, and it works. It operates for there. I got the highest flow out of this pump that I think I've ever had out of this pump, and I'm just ecstatic. And let me tell you, a nice, crisp, cool rain shower in your tiny house, your homemade tiny house, in the middle of summertime is just, oh man, there's just no words. Just no words.